Alright, guys, so seriously, Christmas came early for me this year. Like, Jump Festa was a breath of fresh air and has me nothing but excited about the world of anime for the upcoming year of 2022. Honestly, it's probably going to be the best year of anime since probably 2018, and I am beyond excited. Oh my god. But obviously, the biggest highlight for Jump Festa was Bleach. In fact, you know what? Fuck it. Play the song real quick. Yeah. Seriously, I am beyond excited for this show to return. Okay, so I know a lot of you in the server are probably too young to remember Bleach, but I'm going to tell you why you should consider watching it and check out because this remake is going, or this continuation is going to be huge. And I mean huge. First of all, for those of you who don't know, Bleach was one of the big three animes from the early 2000s. These were the three most popular animes that created an entire generation of anime fans. To be, in fact, my generation of anime fans. So when you run around the ages of 18 to 30 something, would be the ones to remember these shows. The big three were One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach. They were the three most popular manga and anime at the times. Now, my favorite is One Piece, but that's no secret that I'm a big One Piece fanboy. But out of all of the big three, Bleach was always the one to me that had the most style. And when I was younger, Bleach was absolutely my favorite. It wasn't until I got older that I was able to appreciate One Piece more. But Bleach is the one that I've rewatched the most. And that's because Bleach is one of those shows that just takes you in from its very first episode. Now, to go over a little bit of the history of the publication, during the time that creator Tite Kubo was working on Bleach, he had a bit of depression. And this is common with mangaka, especially new mangaka who start on a long-running series. As he was working on the show, he became depressed because he had such a high work ethic that he wasn't getting any time off, which resulted in Bleach having to take several breaks because of the creator's mental health. So that's why Bleach is known for having a lot of fillers. Now, people often say, oh my god, fillers, the creator and the anime studios are terrible, how could they let this happen? But fillers exist to give manga writers a chance to catch up and, well, recover from the day-to-day task of writing a serialization manga. It's extremely taxing. They work every day, they usually get 2 to 3 off days a month. And they tend to work themselves to death because they have to release a chapter every week. And a chapter is anywhere from 9 to 15 pages. That's 9 to 15 hand-drawn pages. It's a lot. And with a story as stylish as Bleach, with characters that look, well, god tier in terms of the designs, and also being the fact that Tite Kubo prides himself in fashion, hence why the Bleach characters have a lot of different styles and looks, it's kind of a big deal and a lot of work for him. So the Bleach anime kind of got a bad name for itself for having a lot of filler arcs. But that was because at the time people didn't realize that these filler arcs were the only thing keeping the creator alive. Now that the anime has been, well, almost completed for about 9 years now, you can actually watch the anime by skipping the filler arcs. I'll have a link in the description below of how to watch Bleach without the filler. When you watch it without the filler, Bleach is actually only about 180 episodes, 200 something episodes at the most, which makes it much shorter than, say, Naruto or especially One Piece. It's not that long at all, actually. It's about as long as My Hero Academia is getting to be. So, why should you watch Bleach? Well, Bleach inspired a lot of animes that you love today. My Hero Academia, Jujutsu Kaisen. Plenty of popular series were inspired by the unique premise of Bleach. And for me, when I think of anime, like what is anime, Bleach to me is the exact definition of anime as fuck. Like, it doesn't get more anime than Bleach. It's literally all the combat is primarily done with swords, over-the-top fight scenes, action sequences, transformations, cool attacks, beautiful men, powerful women. Like, there's just a great bit of stuff that you can enjoy in Bleach. In fact, I'll have some strong female characters appear. Like, if you like strong female characters, you've got people like Odahime, you've got Soifan, you've got Rangiku, you've got Hollybell, you've got Yoruichi, I still think she is an absolute queen. And you've got my favorite character in all of Bleach, Rukia Kutsuki. And of course, you've got like a lot of strong, beautiful men too. Obviously, Bleach is known for its beautiful men. Tite Kubo has a way of drawing characters that they look amazing. His art style is 10 out of 10. Easily out of Tite Kubo, Eiichiro Oda, and Masashi Kishimoto. Masashi Kishimoto is the creator of Naruto. Eiichiro Oda is the creator of One Piece. Tite Kubo is the creator of Bleach. Tite Kubo has the best art style. In fact, there were chapters of his manga that had almost no dialogue, that were purely just drawn out fight scenes that were absolutely gorgeous. So let me give you the basic premise of Bleach and see if I can sell it to you. So Bleach stars the main character, Ichigo Kurosaki, and essentially, unlike most main characters in shonen anime, such as say Deku, who wants to be the number one hero, or Luffy, who wants to be king of the pirates, or say Naruto, who wants to be Hokage, Ichigo is a much more human character. Not just in the fact that, well, he is human at the start of the series, but I mean this in the fact that his goals are pretty simple and normal to the rest of us. He wants to live a good life around his friends and family that he loves. He wants to follow his dream to go to school and become a doctor because he enjoys saving people, and his family owns a clinic already. So his dream was to become a doctor and just to live out his life with his friends and family. Now, Ichigo also has a special power, but even though he has the special power, it doesn't define him or push him to do anything in particular. It only makes him respect life this much more. Ichigo can see the ghost of dead people. Owning a clinic, this is kind of a big deal because, people pass away in hospitals all the time. So when Ichigo is dealing with a spirit, he always tries to show them respect and everything in hopes that they will pass on. This is just the kind of guy he is. Now, he doesn't really talk about this power, nor does he openly use it a lot. It's just something he can do while he continues to live his normal everyday life. Now, everything changes when one day an evil spirit attacks his town. They're called Hollows. And he is forced to... He meets a Shinigami. They're also known as Soul Reapers in this universe. And he meets one named Rukia Kutsuki. The monster ends up targeting him because Ichigo has this high amount of spiritual power, which is what allows him to see ghosts. Now, I won't explain why Ichigo has a high amount of spiritual power because that's a major spoiler. During the battle, one of Ichigo's sisters gets injured, and Rukia gets injured trying to save Ichigo and his sister, which leaves Ichigo with a choice of he can take Rukia's powers, but he will have to become a Soul Reaper and he will no longer be completely human, and he can fight the Hollow, but there's a chance he could die from it. Of course, Ichigo, being the type of guy who just wants to protect his life and the status quo that he has, he takes the power, defeats the monster, and Rukia loses her powers. So without her powers, she's essentially almost a normal human. She can't go back to the Soul Society, where she lives and works. So she stays with Ichigo, and Ichigo kind of helps her do her job, in which is just killing the Hollows, these sort of big spiritual monsters. They're what happens when a spirit becomes corrupted evil and doesn't pass on. They're basically vengeful spirits. They're actually based off the vengeful spirits in the Day of the Dead, the Mexican holiday. They're where the mask are inspired from. But Ichigo goes around and helps Rukia kill them because she no longer has her powers, while they're waiting for Rukia's powers to return. Well, it turns out giving your powers to a human is a taboo law among Soul Reapers. So eventually, some people come to take Rukia to have her executed. Well, I told you, Ichigo is not like a dream-following character. He's a character who wants to protect the people who are important to him and what he has in front of him. Ichigo's goals and dreams are very human, which makes him really relatable. In fact, Ichigo is the inspiration for Itadori from Jujutsu Kaisen, who is another character with really simple aspirations and dreams. So when Rukia gets taken back to the Soul Society, Ichigo, of course, doesn't want to be the strongest Shinigami and go and become king of the Soul Reapers or whatever. That's not his goal. His goal is to simply go to the Soul Society and get Rukia and bring her back to the human world. Because Rukia helped save his family, and over the course of the time they've been working together, Rukia has become his friend. and she's helped save his family and friends multiple times at this point. And that sets up the first major arc in Bleach, the rescuing Rukia saga. And this arc is by far the best arc out of the starting big three arcs in the series. This arc is phenomenal. Like, it's really, really good. I won't go into spoiler territory. Now, here's why you should start watching Bleach now. So, I know the manga for Bleach ended a little over 9 years ago. But here's something unique about this continuation. So, the reason the anime never finished was, at the time, the anime studio that was working on it, Studio Pierrot, when the manga was still going on, it ended up in a hiatus because the creator got sick. Well, in the time that he was sick from his depression and work, Studio Pierrot went bankrupt and was not able to complete the Bleach series. So, with no one to own the rights to the anime ended up in limbo. So even when Tite Kubo came back and was able to write the ending of Bleach in the manga, it was never animated. So the last time Bleach was animated was in 2015, I want to say? 2015 or 2016, something like that. That was the last time Bleach was ever animated. In that time, though, now in 2020 and 2021, Tite Kubo has come back and said, I want to make the ending of my series even better. Because at the time when he was writing the ending of Bleach, he wasn't in the best mental health. And though I consider the final arc of Bleach to be the best arc in the series, that's the arc that you see behind me, the 1,000-Year Blood War arc. It's the arc we got the trailer for at Jump Festa, the one I was showing you guys at the beginning of this video. He wants to make it better. So he's going to incorporate stuff from the light novel and change things and show things that he didn't have time to basically show when he was writing the ending of the manga. So for the first time in anime history, the anime's ending will be canon and the manga will not. And even though I've finished the entire series, because things are going to be changed, I won't even know how the anime is going to play out. Like, I don't know if it's going to go the same way. So there's no way for you to be spoiled because no one knows how the anime is going to go with the creator modifying it to make it better. All we know is that he's promised that it would be 100 times better than the ending of the manga, which I find the ending of the manga to be really good, so this has me mind blown. So this is your chance as a new generation anime fan to come see what made anime great back in the days before social media and online watching was a big thing. Because at the time that Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece were airing, this was a time that was kind of like pre-internet, pre-streaming sites. The anime was nowhere near the mainstream it was. Attack on Titan hadn't hit the scene yet. Boku no Hero or My Hero Academia hadn't hit the scene yet. But these shows were able to make an impact here in the West because of just how stylistic they were and amazing. This is your chance to experience the ending as a new watcher, just like the rest of us. And I think that that's something that no one should miss out on. Because Bleach itself is a really wonderful series. It's really wonderful. And like I said, everyone will find characters they can sit for in this series. It does not matter your taste, I promise you. Bleach is one of those animes that when I was watching it, I was like, oh my god, I am not straight. There are way too many hot guys and hot girls. Strong women, strong men. You're looking left and right. Like, Tite Kubo can draw some characters. And he can write some stories, okay? So, if you want to watch the Bleach anime, I'm going to put in the description here a site you can go to that will allow you to skip the fillers. And it will allow you to watch the anime in its entirety. That way, when the 1,000-Year Blood War arc comes out in October, you'll be caught up. It gives you plenty of time to watch it. And you guys can join in and watch the 1,000-Year Blood War arc as it airs as a completely new series. This is exciting. Like, this is exciting because Bleach coming back really does revolutionize the kind of, like, stage for anime. 2022, I guarantee you, will be the year of Bleach. Like, My Hero has dominated quite a long time now, but unfortunately, My Hero is about to take its backseat. Because, boy, Bleach is big. It's a big name, guys. You'll see, it's a big name in anime. Also, something else to add that's just a thing to put at the end of this video, Bleach's manga actually has one more arc that will be continuing in Shonen Jump. this is a big deal too, because it means Bleach will be back for one more arc. And that one more arc will also eventually be animated, called the Hell Arc. It's the one place in Bleach that we hadn't got to see yet. We knew that Hell existed, it's hinted at in the earlier episodes, but due to Tite Kubo's mental state, we never actually got to go there. So the 1,000 Year Blood War arc will not be the complete end of Bleach. It will have one more arc after this that we will eventually get to see animated. So basically, you guys get a chance to come on fresh to a series that's about to be airing almost like it's brand new. And I gotta say, guys, seriously, come on. Like, give this show a shot. Come watch Bleach, please. Click on that link in the description. Look at the episodes that aren't filler. It's 180 something episodes, like I said, without fillers. And it's really, really good, and I promise you will enjoy it. Come see the shows that helped make me the anime fanboy. Well, I use they them pronouns, but the anime fan I am today. Okay, like, just come check it out, please. Alright, well, with that out of the way, that's all I have to say. Ashi, signing out.